is Satires of Miss G, the weekly podcast from where you get zero knowledge and maybe a movie review or a rumor about my neighbor. Namaste to the beautiful people listening to this podcast. Today is a very special episode. Why special? You might think it is because I am going to officially reveal why dinosaurs died. Yes, that is special, but today is ultra special because we have an author, a music composer, an actor, a director, a free thinker with roots underneath the culture and soil, an internet researcher, and out of the box thinker. You might be wondering, why am I having so many people in the house? Well, all of this is one person, which might be very obvious from the title of the podcast. Mr. Kemen!
Yeah, thank you, Miss G.
Thank you. Thank you, Kemen, for joining this episode.
I'm very honored to be here, and I'm very much honored by all the titles that you have
Yes, I am
given
very
me
honored that you are
temporarily.
honored about that. But what I said is the truth. Listeners, this is the truth, and this is the place where you will
Yeah.
get the truth. So, guys, today we intend to talk about the flaws in our body. But before that, we need to acknowledge that our body is a masterpiece. And there are a million other things that modern science still doesn't know about our body. By the way, flaws is the FLAWS. Okay, Cayman? It's not FLOSS.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. So we don't talk about any dental flaws,
Yes.
even if there is flaws in our dental system.
Yeah.
We
He
talk
has
about,
a very good point,
okay.
about the dental floss, which reminds me that it is the teeth that helps us to chew food. Food gets into our body, and then after many years, for some people, they have issue in their appendix. Is appendix an unwanted part in our body?
No, I don't think the appendix is useful for us. Um,
Hmm.
it's just like how snakes have legs and it's not useful for them.
What? Snakes have legs?
Yes, snakes have legs, and there are traces of leg bone in boa constrictors and other kinds of snakes, uh, because their ancestors walked on legs and eventually they got longer for their body and stopped, means their body got longer and they stopped using their legs. So, yeah, so some of our ancestors, they had many chambers in the stomach, maybe to digest leaves, but we might have stopped using them. So part
Yeah.
of that remaining part, like how snakes have small bones on their body, which shows legs. Maybe it's
Hmm.
just it. No, not maybe. It is the remnants of a different stomach chamber for humans. It reminds me, humans have to
Huh.
intake vitamin C and some vitamin B12.
Yeah, that is right. I remember having the vitamin C
Yeah,
tablet. Like, why do you say it in that
I say
way? Were we supposed to naturally produce it?
not us, because we don't, but cats and dogs and cows and other animals don't have to specifically intake vitamin C. We
Oh,
cannot, our body cannot generate vitamin C, so we'll have to take it from the outside world. Yeah, so our body is messed up in a lot of ways.
but it would have been really great if our body could produce vitamin C. I mean, our immunity will be like
Yeah,
infinity.
all those sailors wouldn't have died of scurvy. Maybe Magellan
Yeah.
would have found the earth was not flat.
So, Mr. Kamen, if your body had the ability to produce vitamin C by itself, will you consume lime juice?
Yes, Miss G, definitely, because I love lime juice and I love orange juice.
Yeah, so coming back to the
Yeah.
flaws, uh, I just remember that I always have this
Mm.
knee pain, okay?
Okay.
And I don't know why I have that, but I also noticed that a lot of people have this knee problem.
Yes.
Do you think, is it something related to flaws or is it an individual problem?
High five, Miss G. Same pinch. because
High five.
yeah, because knee problems are too common in human beings because we it's I think it's actually because we stood up before we were meant to stand up, not as babies but as the evolution goes. We were all four-legged creatures, but we stood upright even before our body was we got the opportunity to get adapted to us standing upright. So our hip joints, that ball, that is insanely good. That is
Okay.
a good masterpiece of nature. But our knees, I don't know how, but maybe they are still adapting, but they're a failure, to be honest.
Yeah, you're talking about the knees,
Yeah,
right?
I'm talking about the knees. They are a failure, but the hip joint, they are a work of nature's masterpiece. What happens to the knee is actually our whole weight comes down to our knees, and there is this small ligament called the ACL holding it together.
Hmm.
That's basically the only thing that is holding it together. That is why most footballers and most basketballers, most athletes, most people get an ACL tear sometime because there is too much pressure coming to your knees. And women actually put more stress to their knees than men because their hips are wider. The way they walk is different than men, so the way they walk gives more pressure to their knees. And human knees,
Huh.
just like the human eyes, are meant for a certain period of time after they have an expiration date.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is sad.
Yeah.
That is not good to hear.
Yeah. So enjoy your knees, folks. I and Miss G just started losing them, but I think we enjoyed them and are still going to
Yeah.
enjoy them for a while.
Yes, Mr. Cayman, yes.
I like to take a moment to thank those 10 people specifically because they are listening to the bullshit by Cayman and Misty. I just want to let them know that their time is not wasted because nonsense is good for you.
Yes, it helps your mental state, your spleen, your liver, your kidney. It helps your body, throughout. Even though how much ever flaws you have, after listening to our podcast, your health will be 100%.
Because it's all nonsense.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Cayman, you were mentioning about eyes.
Yes.
I didn't get that. What do you mean?
Yet another failure of the human body. Yes, the human eye. The human eye is actually a huge flawed organ. Actually, they are not huge, they are small, but it's a flawed organ in the human body because
Really?
yes, really, because evolution didn't give it time to develop. Because every human, me and you and the people listening to this, believe it or not, you just have your eyesight till you're 40, your perfect eyesight. Recently, my mother's friend, he's about the same age of my mom, he had an eye operation. He used to have this cataract, and after the operation, what he said was, quote, is this well how people can see, unquote.
So, what did he mean by that, Cayman?
Well, maybe it was like once upon a time he could see everything in 1080p, and he slowly gradually started losing vision, and it turned 360, 240, 144. And after the surgery it was like boom, somebody put on a Blu-ray DVD player. Maybe that's what happened.
That's a big difference in
Yeah, and
video
yeah, that's
quality. Yeah.
and believe it or not, human eye has a blind spot.
But Cayman, can you tell the listeners what a blind spot is? In 10 seconds, okay? Ready? One, two, three, go.
Sure, it's a small portion of the visual field of each eye that corresponds to the position of the optic disc, aka the optic nerve head.
Okay. Can you explain that to a 5-year-old kid in 10 seconds? Ready? One, two, three, go.
It's the part of your eye that cannot see.
So we have a part in our eye which we cannot
Yes.
see. I just repeated what you
Ye-
said, but still,
yes,
really?
there is a specific portion that we cannot see, but our brain tricks us that we are seeing a complete picture. But there are blind spots
Oh,
in the complete picture that we see that is actually not there.
That's a very brand new information. I didn't know that.
Yes. Achilles tendon?
Who is he? Ravina Tandon's brother?
No. Miss G, that is the small fleshy tendon of your leg right behind the heel between your ankles, the backside of your
Okay.
foot.
Okay, so you're telling me that it is the part behind the ankles? Okay, I'm repeating the same thing what you said.
Yes, that is exactly what it is. It helps us move our ankles.
Oh, so
Yes, it helps us move our ankles.
so you mean it helps us to move our ankles to and fro?
Yes, it to and fro, maybe even sideways. But apparently, the sad thing about it is that's the thing which is helping us balance and walk, but that is totally unprotected. And it's not hard, it's a very soft thing which is totally unprotected.
Yeah, I
And
can feel it. I'm actually squeezing it right now.
yeah, if
I
you
feel
and if you press it hard, it might even hurt. But we could be totally unprotected. We could just be standing at a supermarket waiting for someone with a trolley right behind us to come and hit us and break our Ravina tendon and kill us.
I mean, that's very tragic, okay? Thank you, Mr. Kemen, for
Yeah,
enlightening us about Ravina Tandon's brother.
yes. Thank you, Miss G, and all our viewers, especially those 10 people.
Kemen, before we end this episode, I want to quote a quote said by a man named Alan Mann, an anthropologist. He
Okay.
said that evolution doesn't produce perfection, it produces function.
Yes, the man couldn't
Yeah,
have
and
said
that
it better.
exactly. Kemen, I hope to see you again and again on this podcast.
Yes, I hope to be back on your show soon, Miss G.
Those on Instagram, they can follow Kemen on the handle, which I will be showing here wherever it is. Bye bye, Kemen.
Bye, Miss G.
And bye, viewers. Bye. Boy, boy, boy.
ഇപ്പൊ കേക്കണ്ടോ
Boy, boy, boy,
ഇപ്പോഴോ
boy. Boy, 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 boy.
ഇപ്പോഴോ
I can't hear
ഇപ്പോഴോ
you. I can't hear you.
ഇപ്പോഴോ
I can't hear you.
ഇപ്പോഴോ
Can't hear you. അതെ
ഇപ്പൊ കേക്കണ്ടോ